Alright, so what the heck is this one gonna be, huh? Hi, how's it going? Okay, here we go into Hyperspace Lumios. Imagine you're enjoying like a nice meal at like a restaurant or something here. Then all of a sudden some random trainers just dive into a hyperspace hole connected to like the window that you're looking out of there. Overwhelming 12 mega power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside must be about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? I'm going in now, I guess. Looking at flying cars or space travel, but no, we have to live in the timeline with that happening. What, everyone's suing one another? Or what now? Sometimes I forget an incredibly important word that changes the entire context of the sentence. Sometimes it be like that. That is not much time at all there. It must be different for the, for these raid thingamabobs. This must be the case. Item power, move power, dark. Sure, that. Move Castic Cherry Curry Donut. Oh, and Sky is not the only company to do something like this, by the way. Monster Energy also sues anyone who uses the word monster in any consumer product. Yeah, I remember hearing about that one. Probably because I was also told about it during a previous stream. Probably the reason why. Why are we in a sushi restaurant? Also, we're small. Why is everything way too big? This place is really glitched out. Well, Floridans, look! In the middle of the battle court! Oh, this is that Tatsugiri, or whatever the heck. I don't know what type you're gonna be. Aren't you like the weird dragon or something? Hyperspace Sushi Paradise, that just say? Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Immortals Phoenix Rising's stupid name was because they originally wanted to name it Gods and Monsters, but Monster got on their ass. Yeah, what a world we live in. We wouldn't want Gods and Monsters, the new hit Ubisoft game, to be confused with Monster Energy drinks after all. We can't possibly have that. Well. Maybe my special curry could use some sushi. Or I could just make it way bigger. Oops, that can wait. Let's win this for Lumios and for whatever Pokemon here needs our help. Rogue Mega Evolution's no joke. We better be ready to use Mega Evolution and Plus moves. This would be a great opportunity for a ZA Royale profile picture update. I don't know what I do funnily here. You know what other brand they tried to sue and failed? Pokemon. Because Pokemon in Japan is called Pocket Monsters, so they tried to do that. It's also occurring to me, I could get, like, the shot from the angle that I want now on this, but I already got it with Emma, so it's fine. Oh, and no tower going berserk in the background. It's not that funny. Whoever made this sushi platter was really committed to their vision, or to doing a bit. This sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it, I guess? I don't know. Kind of has the one expression there. I don't know if that's kind of bugging out with the eyes or if it's really like the kind of rock stare expression of one eye a little bit winced up. Because it looked kind of unintentional. I don't know. Mega Tatsugiri. Rogue Mega Tatsugiri. Well, which kind is it? There's like the droopy, the freaking water and dragon type. Okay. Droopy, freaking curly, and I don't know, floppy or something. I know it's not floppy, but like water dragon, huh? So like here. I don't know, do some of that or something or other. My other moves are kind of not very effective. So I mean, I could do some of this. I have Play Rough for a little bit of dragon coverage as well. I do have Swords Dance here. Have some Mega Power while you can. But yeah, so yeah, kids, be incredibly careful what you name your book / movie / game if you make one. Because companies can and will copyright troll you to hell and back if it means making $5. Yeah. What a world we live in, huh? Speaking of stupid lawsuits, Pokemon and Pocket Pair still ongoing. I hear that Pokemon's kind of struggling in that battle, which is good. Here, due to this. Fun fact, Pokemon was originally going to be called Capsule Monsters, but Suburara Productions, the creators of Ultraman, shut that down. Because Ultra 7 uses Capsule Monsters. Oh my god, it's sending all the friggin' Dragon Balls at me! I was trying to recall so I wouldn't use my Mega Juice, but that was a death sentence for me because it locks me in place. Everything went black. Sure, attempt the battle again. I think that you're taking too long. Good thing that we're not in some kind of dark zone. Good old Deltarune. That's gotta be something going on in 2026. Chapter 5 is apparently coming out. But yeah. Mega Tatsugiri. Also, this music still sucks. Let's find something else. I don't know what. Like, keep on forgetting that the DLC uses this too. The heck do we want to listen to? Here, let's go ahead and find my, do I have it open in a tab here somewhere? My playlist for, like, I don't know that I do. Epic Battle remixes. Let's see here. I'll find it. Oh, no, it's not immediately the first one. Boop. Let's find some good ones. Let's find some good, better music, because, my god, I can't listen to this any longer. Let's scroll down to, like, around the midpoint of this playlist. Or something like that. See what kind of stuff we have here. I don't know. What do we want to listen to here? Here's Vetrom's The Long Road Inferno remix from Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Music from that game is always real good. This is less of an in-your-face theme and more of a general kind of battle theme, but it's good too. Sure, we'll start with this. Here, turn that down a little smidge. What we'll do. Sure, it was what I happened to find. I forgot to mute my capture card. Okay. Could probably have it turned up just a little smidge louder here. I think I turned down too much. Here we go. Sure. Ow. Okay, let's see here. What the hell do you mean it's beginning to close? What are you talking about? It's not. Have you seen the timer? Am I gonna need to do a thing with a bigger timer, though? Feels like the calories are going down super fast. I guess because the amount of calories stays the same. But the amount of time is like the preview that I saw. Because there is definitely not enough time here. Can you use the move already here? Alright, Phantom Force takes way too long. I need a different thing, don't I? I need a super mega donut. Barrage of plus moves. Yeah, it's not happening. Big spins. Ow! I cannot recall there otherwise. It was run out of donut energy. Throwing Three Stooges music because of the Tatsugiri's Curly, Larry, and Moe. Yeah, that'd certainly be something there. Here, I need a better donut. I do not have the power. You lost the battle. Tramp your Pokemon and try again. I need a super mega donut. You're still mega evolved. Speaking of. Why can't you be my ride Pokemon? What the heck? Alright, let's see here. Let's, where the heck is Lysander? Lysander Cafe. Hotel Z, that. Jeez. It's hard to spot now that there's a quest marker on it. Alright. Okay, it's getting a lot of the top layers done. I'm probably going to have to color change for the Kirby here in a second. Great butter you brought back. Now McDonald's using 5 berries. Make some ultra crap. Here, some super citrus berries. That's what we'll do. Yeah, the last day of the year. For 11 more minutes. At least. New donut. Sure, make a different donut. Sure, make me one of these. Make donut. Order received. Okay, well. Wow. This DLC is so dumb, man. This game mode has definitely not won me over. Yeah, same. $40. or $140 for the complete experience of Legends ZA in general, of main game plus DLC if you're buying the Switch 2 version. Definitely not worth the price of entry. Main game or DLC, I would say here. Because, whoo boy, this, it costs a pretty penny. Let me tell ya. Here, let me get started at once. Here we go. Citrus chocolate donut. Make a different thing. I don't know. This Asperberry one. A super sour donut. That sounds kind of disgusting, but... oh well. Who am I to judge? Item power berries. As long as Hoopa likes them, I guess. Hyper Chesto berry. I don't know, man. Okay. Yeah, it's 11:50. 10 more minutes here. Alright, let's see. Hyper Cherry Berry. Make a bunch of stuff. Okay. I got Move Power Steel. Okay. Okay. Let's go back here now with one of my super donuts. That gives me a whole bunch of levels, a whole bunch of time. And we'll get it figured out. Just you wait. I like how Umbreon looks a little bit glowy on the lines there. Alright, we need different music now, though. What else am I going to select from this playlist? There's a whole bunch of Pokemon Masters remixes there, which are pretty good, mind you. That kind of stuff is real good. What do we want to go with here? Here, how about this remix from Nier Replicant? This remix is by Sean Luke. Shadow Lord's Castle / Snow and Summer. This one's pretty good, in my opinion. I think the money for the Switch 2 version of this game plus DLC was less money than it cost me to buy Tales of Xillia, Metroid Prime Remastered, and Suikoden 1 and 2 Remastered, Gate Rune, and Tuna Unification Wars Day 1 Edition. Always have to type out the full thing there. Yeah, might well be $140 before tax is what this experience cost me here. Oh, it's ready for a color change. It looks like. Let's do that quick then. Just without doing. Let's see. The Warp Star kind of has the outline of Kirby already. Wow. Because it doesn't print them as two separate objects, it prints them as just one object, so there isn't like a covering, there isn't a top layer on the bit where Kirby goes. Well, I do see like the outline of Kirby on the Warp Star. Because of that. Where I put my filament? Oh, here it is. Just to make sure my filament doesn't get tangled. I do need to print some proper filament clips again a lot these days. But the ones that they come with aren't super great. Alright, the curb color. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta 3D print some more of these clips because they're great. Let's see. I'll grab the Droopies, tell it to resume printing, and then we're good. And the main part of the trophy will be at the ready to go start to finish. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. It is good to go. It is now printing the curb. And my camera has failed to follow me here. Here we go. Yeah, let's see here. Buying Legends ZA cost me more than all 3 LEGO Batman games? I believe it. Have to refer to that game by its full legal name. Speaking of games, bought Baldur's Gate 3 on a Boxing Day sale, so I finally get to playing it 3 years after it came out. Did it really come out 3 years ago? Is time really going by that fast there? Going to Hyperspace Lumiose. I muted the game, but I still swear that there's like sound effects from time to time. I'm going crazy. Maybe it's just something to do with the music that we're listening to here. Like, it sounds almost like the sound effects that you would hear for like a clothing moving in one of these games. 325. So I go with one of the 325 ones, I guess. 24 levels. I don't know. Sure, that. Citrus chocolate donut. 2023. It's almost 2026. Well, when did it come out in 2023? I don't want to think that Baldur's Gate 3 came out 3 years ago. 6 minutes, it'll be 2026. I can't skip the cutscene even though I've seen it before. Because that's Pokemon games. We're in a sushi restaurant. Okay. Here, music's gonna start getting more intense. At the perfect time here. So yeah, dragon water. But you're gonna resist grass because of the dragon there anyway. Unfortunately. There's a mix of these two here. Unskippable cutscenes. What is this? Final Fantasy X? Is it unskippable in that game too? Played a little bit of Final Fantasy X. Long, long time ago. Nor made this sushi platter. Yeah. Let's see what the curb ends up looking like. Whoops. Did I mash too hard? Did I back? Damn it. Just A. Just A. Not A and B then. This is what I better do. Yeah. We're getting lots of pink coming in there now. It's gonna look cool. Maybe the music is gonna start coming in hard at like the perfect timing. We'll see here. It'll be close. Yeah, quite the expression that looks like it might be accidental. It looks like part of the eye is being clipped out. Making the Mega Battles timed is kind of gross. Yeah, and it's time based around your friggin' donuts. So if you don't have the right donuts, you have to go back into the Mega Dimensions and grind it out until you have the berries to make the donuts that you need. That or, like, grind up your Pokemon to be high enough level to destroy it fast enough. I guess I could have pumped in some EXP candies. Well, I could have done. Yeah, I should have started with Outrage. That's what I should have done. Okay. Let's see here. Nom nom nom. Aqua Jet because it's fast. Come on, Outrage. Ice Fang. Yeah, an Aqua Jet will help charge up my Mega Juice here real fast. Here, do this now. And then say... do some of this. Swords Dance. Mega Evolve. Yeah, so the Z form here will definitely help me with DPS, I think. Open the menu, please. Please. How long do I have to mash the friggin' button before the menu opens? Have I forgotten what button it is? Nope, it just genuinely takes that long. I think my Mega Juice is already almost... no, it's not already almost out. It's about halfway. Because I took so dang long trying to open that menu. Okay. Go! My freaking allies are blocking my Pokemon! Okay, I did have more time there. It looks like, hey. Stop that. Well. Please. Come on. Let's see here. More Swords Dance. Okay, come on. Play rough. Seems like it's barely doing anything there. Charge up my Mega Juice this way, I think. Outrage. Open the menu. Open the menu. Okay, that one didn't take as long. Still took a little while, though. Nom nom. Nice if I froze you or something there. Would be kind of cool. I'm already halfway out of my donut power, and I've yet to get you to the halfway point. So, you know, that's fun, isn't it? It's 11:59. It's literally about to become 2026 here. Yeah, December 31st, 2025 right now. I'm not gonna do this in time. Looking over at the timer. Any moment now. Or do this. Any second now. Recall, dang you! I don't even know where you are. I guess I started looking like right at the beginning of the minute because this is taking a while. Here. Come on. Dang. Ah. Music's gone. Let's check it out any moment now. Also, other music. Why is it not playing another thing in the playlist? Oh, looking at the next bits of the playlist, I saved a whole bunch of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope themes. Those are really friggin' good. Look, there it is. It's now 2026. What a world. What a time to be alive. Here, let's play some Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope music, because it's really friggin' good. Here's Hitting Bedrock. It builds up a little bit. Yeah, we're not doing this. I don't think. I don't think it's happening. Like, you definitely put in some work, but... Well, only 11 for me, so I still got an hour. I can tell you all about 2026. Unbelievable. Wait, what? Oh. I guess they realized that it was gonna be a pain in the ass otherwise. So what's the point of having the timer then anyway, where it's like, oh, you want to just continue? I didn't even realize before. Keep previous progress. So I could have done like the weakest donut you've ever seen and just gotten this for free. What is the point of what donut you select going into a mega battle then? Is there any point? Just wait. This one takes a while to build up. And then the music gets really friggin' good. This is one of my favorite themes in Sparks of Hope. Wow. Because fuck you, this is Pokemon. God forbid we have good game design in a Pokemon game. I guess so. This is the part where it gets really cool. Sparks of Hope music is so friggin' good. Like, they brought on 3 legendary composers. Not 1, but 3 legendary composers for this game. They brought on Yoko Shimomura, who is an absolute legend in video game music composition. Things like Mario and Luigi, Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that. Brought on Grant Kirkhope, Dudo, who did the first Mario plus Rabbids game and is, I believe, most famous for Banjo and Kazooie. Those games there. Has a very unique kind of whimsy style with that works really well for Mario plus Rabbids. And then brought on Gareth Coker, I believe his name is. The guy that's responsible for the music of Ori and the Blind Forest, which is a fantastic soundtrack. So, like, they literally brought on 3 legendary composers and went so hard on the music for this silly game of Mario and the Rabbids working together. Of course, at a place like the Game Awards, you'll never see something like that nominated because we only care about big names and not, you know, ones that actually have some of the most effort put into them in respective fields. I'm not really a big fan of the Game Awards. For many reasons. But when did that game come out? 2022? The fact that that wasn't even nominated. When they went so hard on the music with 3 legendary composers. Like, okay. Something is clearly wrong here. You know. Also, Walker Pipe got rating with a party of 3 here. I should have used Swords Dance first is what I should have done. I was not expecting the Spanish Inquisition. I greatly appreciate the raid there. Were you just streaming until 2026 and then you quit out? And then immediately decided to raid moments after? Is that what's going on here? Regardless, I do greatly appreciate the raid here. Hope the stream went well. What were you just streaming today? And welcome on in everybody from Walker Pipe Guy's stream. There. I beat the thing, which means we're no longer listening to the terrible in-game OST. So I can turn on the game sound again and mute my own music there. A wild pipe guy raid rolled in. So I see. You need to catch the Tatsugiri, you calmed. Alright, well, what kind of Pokeball do I catch this thing in, huh? This weird sushi platter thing. I catch you in one of these unique Pokeballs, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a freebie with these anyway. Here. Level Ball. Sure. 4 minutes late, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Emerald Finder. Net because sushi. Sushi go... I guess so. Go into a net. Oh, well, too late. Level Ball it is. I guess there's 3 different Mega Stones for the 3 different forms or something. Tatsugiri Knight. One of a variety of mysterious megastones. Tatsugiri home the stone will be able to mega evolve during battle. I don't know how the 3 different forms work then. Ranked all the games we streamed last year. Did a flame sidecast for the hockey game. And cleaned up Mario Party 7 and closed down the night with Mario Kart Knockout Tours. Nice. Sounds like you had quite the full night then. Haven't seen a game I'm less interested in that's thrown in my face constantly than Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah. I can't blame you. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I weren't so hungry. Karina, you could think about food in a battle that fierce? Respect. Not bad, you 3. Rogue Mega Evolution readings have disappeared. Go on and give yourselves a break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully we'll have some new learnings to share tomorrow. That makes 3 times we found one of these gold bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Yes, it's not a coincidence. It turns out it was just a coincidence all along. Alright, hit the bonus ball. Going to bed now. Have fun with the rest of this masterpiece. I certainly will do. I better power up before I do this. Best game I played this year, aside from Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, obviously. It's probably the Dragon Quest III remake. Pokeball contained lots of berries. I wonder what the best game I played this year was, in terms of new releases that came out. After Pokemon Legends ZA, obviously. So now that's got me wondering. Let's see here. If I go to my thingamabob here, with all the games, let's see. If I do, didn't I add no, it's Display Capture 2 that I added to this one layout. Here, this layout. Because, now that's got me thinking here. Like, just in terms of new releases, not things that have already been out, like Metal Gear Solid 4. Ghost of Yote was pretty good. Not as good as Ghost of Tsushima, but it was pretty good. I liked this, but this was a remaster of an existing game, so I don't think that counts. I actually did really quite like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I was actually quite a big fan of that game. Metroid Prime 4 I liked, but, you know, definitely didn't live up to the hype, but it's still a good game. You know, that's good, but, you know, remaster of existing game. Elden Ring Night Rain came out. I played Binding Blade this year. Do you remember that? That I played Binding Blade this year? So yeah, this year started with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I technically didn't beat it before the end of the year, because I just plan on doing the final DLC at Janlan at this point. So this is where the year began. This is the beginning of 2025 here, is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, yeah, this is kind of fun to do co-op there. I really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima, but that wasn't a new release. So in terms of, like, actual, like, new releases, this is technically a new release on PC. And, hoo boy. Maybe my game of the year is Donkey Kong Bonanza then, I don't know. And then second highest game of the year would be Ghost of Yote. Is what it would probably be for me. And then third highest, if we're not counting, like, remasters or anything. I played a lot of already released games this year. I didn't play as many, like, new releases this year. Third highest might actually just be Metroid Prime 4 then, honestly. That's what it might just be. That might be my number 3 game. And then, if I had to pick out a 4 of, like, actual new releases that aren't remasters. Do I have one necessarily? To know that I do, a lot of these are things that were already released. Elden Ring Night Rain is fun, but, you know, I have plenty of issues with that. We're not counting remasters. I guess Kirby Air Riders would probably be the case. That'd probably be my number 4. Didn't actually play a whole lot of new games this year, though. Doesn't seem like. There's my top games of 2025. I would say. Issue with the open world Pokemon games that they clearly use Unity. I've played too many better Unity games. Yeah, even think about Unity there. One of the things I've compared this game to a couple times is Assassin's Creed Unity. In terms of, like, sheer volume of crowds and people actually seeming, like, alive and stuff within that sheer volume. Whereas this game, coming out over a decade after that, can't manage anywhere near comparable amounts. And I know that that game was pretty revolutionary for its time. Pun totally intended. But, you know. So my only other option is Thousand Year Door, and I have issues with Thousand Year Door. That came out, like, last year, though. Well, last year, like, 2024. I guess it's 2026 now. You know what I mean. Also, I do consider games I play on the last days of the year as games I played on the next year. So, for example, Tales of Zilly would be in 2026 list, even though I started on Christmas 2025. Yeah, may as well there. I always start my list just by, like, the date that I started them, just so that's easier to keep track of and be like, huh, when exactly did I start this game? Or when did I play the blunt of it? Which year should I count it in? So, like, my playthrough archive list on the Discord there is just based around when the game was started. This is all the games we played this year. You have to let me know all the reproductive harm Tales of Xillia causes, like it mentioned on the box. My list: number 1, Digimon Story Time Stranger. 2, Final Fantasy Tactics. 3, everything else. So Pokemon Legends ZA is totally like one of the first and foremost ones at 3 there, right? Played Thousand Year Door in 2025, which is why it's on the 2025 list, even though it came out in 2024. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, if I'm counting like remasters and stuff, my favorite remaster this year was probably either Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive or Metal Gear Solid Delta. Maybe Metal Gear Solid Delta higher just because it's like more of an upgrade compared to Xenoblade X Definitive. Like, I know that X Definitive has a bit of a different art style. Also contained what seemed to be some butter, because of course it did. I wouldn't consume that, I don't think. I wouldn't dare do that. That butter sure looks amazing. Might as well call it amazing butter, huh? You obtained a pack of amazing butter. That can't be safe for consumption, I wouldn't think. We're all gonna get, like, poison or something from all these stupid donuts. Only reproductive harm Tales of Xillia's done for me so far is Milla's existence because she's very attractive. Still don't get why we've been fighting butter when we calm these rogue Pokemon. Yeah, I don't get that either. But at least Ansha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ansha and the others are waiting for us. Let's get back to Hotel Z, Floridans. Alright, this is the gameplay loop of this entire DLC. Wonder how many more of these I have to do. I guess just until the game decides I've done enough. Until I've done whatever set amount. This game is hard-coded in. Hey Ansha, we found another cool hyperspace souvenir. Like, at least I had a sense of progression with the main game, with the whole ranking up. Being able to look at what my rank is compared to A to get a sense of how far away I am. This, I have no sense of progression. It's like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where it's like, just do it until the game does decide it's enough. Like, I guess there's a little bit of a sense of progression in that game, because I found out that you have to go do the quests at all the places on the map. This gives me no sense of progression. It's just, I do them until it's the amount that's right, which I don't know what that is. I wonder if I'll be glad to use it, as I just do the same repetitive grind over and over and over here. Now that we're all back, I think it's dinner time. Oh yeah, this is something I do know about this DLC, is the plot is about fucking butter. It's about butter and donuts. That's what it is. Why is your curry a slightly different shade there, Ansha? Listen, remember Corbo and Philippe's theory about hyperspace Lumiose? A subconscious thing? Gulpin got one? Right. A hyperspace Lumiose seems to reflect subconscious thoughts and memories. I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they're right. We're traveling into a Mentos that's like humanity's collective unconscious or subconscious or whatever the heck. Does that mean hyperspace Lumiose is made up of everyone's dreams or something? If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Yeah, and your dreams would totally ruin them. Your dreams of Canary there. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos a dream world could produce. But I guess we can't let hyperspace Lumiose keep getting more out of hand. Oh! What's up? I just realized, maybe Ansha saw that legendary Pokemon because hyperspace Lumiose was reflecting her dreams, or wishes, or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. But would that mean hyperspace Lumiose does indeed reflect our dreams? And if so, why? What kind of small child talks like this? Yeah, still a mystery. Which is why Team MZ's gonna get to the bottom of things. So everyone eat up. We can't investigate on empty stomachs. Agreed. Gulpin these nuts. LMAO got him. Gulpin gets a plate, but Hoopa doesn't.